Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are gonna play some Dead Man's Hand Warrior. As I've said numerous times, this deck is a lot of fun, and I think this deck is really good to climb with. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. There's no other introduction. I'm just gonna jump right into the first game. Alright guys, I will see y'all there. What? What is a hunter? I haven't... Okay, I've played against a hunter on stream, but I did not realize people actually played hunter class. I thought it was a myth. I thought the deck was fake news. The deck is, like, not great, though. Okay, my guess is it's Highlander. It's the only hunter that would make sense. Does Hunter have to beat Highlander Priest? I don't think so. I know it used to in Standard, but I don't think it does that in Wild. So, there's not much here to say besides you just play on curve and how things go. This type of game... What? What? Okay. I'm gonna kill that because I don't trust it, kind of. I feel like if I leave that alive, he can use it to play something, like he'll play a whole bunch of shit, and then I just can't kill it at that point. So I think killing it there would be correct. I just have no idea what the fuck he's playing, though. I feel like it's probably going to be some weird combo deck. Normally when I see a class or a deck that doesn't typically play a card, that's what I assume. If it is some form of OTK combo deck, if it's damage based, we're fine. If it's not damage based, we're a little bit more in trouble. But for right now, our hand is looking meh. It's not fantastic. It's like that has to die. For sure. That's a really good card to see. So yeah, this just dies. I never remembered to hero power first. Right, so if I would have left Spawn and Azoth alive there, I could not have killed that. The thing is that if it's a minion-based deck, Warpath here is like really good. Right, because I could go Warpath, Coin, Plague just to wipe the board if he floods it. And I don't necessarily even have to wipe the board. Like, as of right now, I'm in such a comfortable spot where next turn I drop Khartut, and it's able to probably block two things. Oh, that's scary. That's a pretty scary draw. I think, though, this is fine. I'm actually going to coin out this here. The reason for coining this out is I want to be able to see what I draw. Certain cards I want to see more than others right now. Like, if I see a Risky Skipper, I'd be really happy. Because it comes really well with Armorsmith. The only problem now is that if he plays a weapon, I'm a little bit more cucked because I have to play Kobold. Oh, is this a Mechathune deck? It might be a Mechathune deck. I don't think that there's like a... Trying to think what this could be. I actually have no idea. What is going on? Okay. That's fine with me. I like Risky Skipper a lot. What I thought it would be. So now I want him to kill off his own guy. Yeah. So the thing is, okay, now he's gonna want to kill off his own guy here, and then I gotta answer that with Warpath Plague. And if he doesn't, I mean, I drop a Khartut. Okay. I can give him an Acolyte. See, the problem here is that this also needs to die, and I don't want this to die. But I don't have a way of doing that. So I have to kill this, giving him the other guy to play with next turn. That's fine. He's out of mechs in his deck. What was this discovered off of? Oh, this was probably discovered off variant studies. Ah. I'm gonna lose to this. Okay, that's a really good draw. I think right now I'm just gonna try to gain as much armor as possible. And this is how I gain as much armor as possible. I sadly only draw one card here. Well, that's fine. I'll set up Warpath to deal with this next turn. And I gain enough health to be comfortable for a little bit. Not really, that's 12. Oh, that was the worst hit. Okay, okay. Not gonna lie, this could be going slightly better. Slightly better. Okay, okay. Scourgelord Garrosh. That is a very good card right now. Problem is health totals right now. I am surprised I am actually going to lose this game. Why Warpath? He's lost with one random legendary on the board. 7 cards in hand. I think that's kind of safe. So the thing is that this could low roll legendaries, which is why I think this is safe. It doesn't always hit a 4/6 charge. Oh, it's a random 7 cost, so it's not even a legendary. Although 7 costs could be really bad. Hopefully it's not something that bad. Okay, that could be worse. I can also sit behind a Bulwark for a little bit, which is also pretty fine. I'm just worried because he drew a lot of cards here, but I feel like Umbra being dead, his deck is much slower. Death Rattles are typically hard for this deck to deal with, though, due to not having any silence. I need to find N'Zoth and Kargath. This is actually really good that he played this here. Hopefully he's going to play the other minion here, which means this is a really, really solid. Because I'm able to hero power hit here, and that clears the both. Hopefully he low rolls on that, although there is no low roll. I don't want that. Flag of Wrath. That's an interesting card. I can play this here. Because he's playing the dragon next turn. If I play this, 0 power, whirlwind. Hit there. Kills this and this. I take 9. I'm at 9. I guess that's fine. Yeah, it allows me to plague, theoretically. We're in such a rough spot right now. Such a rough spot. Okay, from here, how do I win? Hopefully he doesn't have 7 damage in hand is what I'm thinking. That's how he plans on winning. I see. Okay. If I play this, yeah, I have to play this here and drop this. Okay, this is not a matchup I think I could win. Again, this was some weird-ass combo deck, which Deadman's Hand is typically very, very weak to. Yeah. I think I might have misplayed this game, though. I used my shield slams too quickly. And then I just kind of burnt my plague and both of my warpaths, not thinking about the consequences of that. So here I gain 6 theoretically, and I take 11. So I'm at 2. The fuck is that? After a friendly minion dies, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Fuck. Okay. I don't know if that works if he dies at the same time. I take 2 here. There's a N'Zoth. Yeah, okay, as I thought. Hopefully, this is okay. Here I'm theoretically at 1. If I survive at 1, I'm fine, but I doubt it. Hunter has a whole bunch of burn in that deck. Whiff? No, he hit the KC. Alright, okay. Oh, fucking Christ. I'm so sad I lost this. So sad I lost this. What went wrong? I drew sticky fingers and he didn't play a weapon all game? I'm actually starting to think more and more. Like, after having a conversation with someone in the comments, sticky fingers seems bad. Yes, it wins the game against Kingsbane Rogue, but I think in every single other matchup, drawing it is actually just a dead card. So, I'm debating if playing the Ooze that gains you health is better. I don't think so, but I feel like I could also play like other tech cards instead. I don't know, I've actually been thinking about how I want, for my guide, what version of deck I want to bring to it. And I'm going to talk about a whole bunch of the other tech cards I think are good in it. But, yeah. For now, I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, with that first loss out of the way, let's jump right into the next one. Alright, guys? I will see you there. Okay, another warrior. If this is pirate, we're favored. If it's odd, we're favored. If it's most anything, we're favored. I think that's the correct build again for aggro. You have the most thinking that it's pirate. Eternium Rover plus Risky Skipper is really, really solid. By the way, I hope y'all have a drink. I got me a nice Pepsi. But I'm scared he kept all the cards in his hand. If this is quest, I'm tilted. You know it's pirate. Phew. I want to coin this out. Pull a random pirate from his hand. Is that worth it? No, I think I wait. I'm gonna end up doing that anyways. I just want to wait a little bit to do it. Because I would rather combo it with the Risky Skipper in case I pull a 1 health or a 2 health guy. This way I can kill it off, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? That's not a card I was expecting to see in that deck. I can do it now too. Hero power is fine here. He's only pushing 1 damage to the hero power. So then next time he'll Risky Skipper, Dirty Rat, coin Eternium Rover to possibly wipe his board. If not, kill this as well. Depending what he plays here. If it's a 2 health minion, that's what I do, I think. Is it just like a Temple Warrior? Because then I lose because I'm not seeing any of my cards. Oh, it's another... Fuck, it's another Bomb Warrior? Why are people playing this deck in Wild? I don't get it. This deck is not good. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for. His health total means absolutely nothing to me is the big thing. I'm either gonna win through the fact that I get infinite Khartut Defenders, or I'm gonna lose because I don't have infinite Khartut Defenders because I died to drawing bombs First, because apparently he draws every single bomb card in his deck. I feel like that's a misplay. It doesn't matter because I'm going to be drawing these bombs all at the same time. So that's a really, really solid draw. Let me poke first with this. Speak to me. That's an insane draw. This does allow me to steer away bomb draws for now, but if it goes the same way as last time, it doesn't matter. Because again, drawing all your bombs out, I explained this last time. If I draw them staggered, I'm fine. If I draw them all at the same time, I'm fucked. That was the wrong. You should have killed this. This is wrong. He should have killed this. Letting me draw 2 cards off this is really, really fucking bad. Okay. Put that shit to the bottom. So now I know one of those are at the bottom. So to me, there's only 2 bombs in my... It removed it from there. Interesting. It being at the bottom means I don't have to worry about it until I play the card Dead Man's Hand. So, yeah. And if he doesn't draw, like, the correct cards as well, he shuffles bombs in super slowly, and then I win the game. He's thinking about the fact that he no longer has a Devoted Maniac. How is he going to kill the Kargath? And if he draws Awaken number 2 off the top... He's so aggressive. I feel like he's playing wrong. Jesus Christ. That's really nice. Bomb. Armorsmith. Interesting card. Oh fuck, that also resets all my bombs. Whoops. I kind of forgot about that. So there's 3 bombs in my deck. I have to remember that. Okay. That's really bad for me. Okay. How do I win from here? I went through gaining an absurd amount of health with Risky Skipper Armorsmith, I believe. I still have 2 more bombs to shuffle. I can't shuffle away anything that's not a bomb. Hopefully I actually draw Acolyte of Pain. Acolyte of Pain would be a really, really nice draw. I need to start drawing more cards. I don't have nearly enough in hand. And I want to shuffle more of these into my deck. If I can shuffle infinite Bulwarks as well into my deck, I win due to the fact that I play a Bulwark and it tanks 4 bomb hits, which is absurd. Theoretically, okay, optimally, he would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 bombs, which is 70 damage. So if each one of these blocks 20, I should be fine relatively, well, roughly speaking. Gaining health through these as well. Gaining health through Kargath. Kargath would be also a really, really nice draw. This is the hard card to play as well. I'll take the Eternium Rover. Now it's important to remember that Armorsmith this way gains more armor overall. Right, because he gains 3 and then he gains 4, where this would be 2 and then... Oh, thank fucking God. I was hoping I didn't have to play this game. This game would have been so fucking hard to play out. Oh my God. That game is actually really, really hard to play out. This deck, alright, I know I give it a lot of praise, but honestly, if you're not that experienced, be prepared to lose your first 50 games with the deck. I played this deck when it first became a thing, when Dead Man's Hand first came out. I played easily 150 games with the deck, and I'm pretty sure I had like a 30% win rate. It's very, very hard to understand how much little shit goes into play this deck just watching it. It's actually insane. I think it was Trump HS at one point said that Dead Man's Hand is the hardest deck to play in Hearthstone's history when it first came out, and I think that holds true to this day. I don't think there was a single deck that came out either before or after it that is harder to play than it, because one little fuck up with this deck in the early game, say in the first 5 turns, can mean you lose a game 15 turns down the line. And I'm not saying that to scare people away. I'm just warning people ahead of time. I don't want people to be like me, that initially, like, when I first started playing this deck, I didn't have all the dust. I wasn't buying packs at that point. I wasn't buying bundles when the sets were getting released. So I was like, I used all my dust to craft it because it was the coolest looking deck. And it was honestly pretty miserable for the first 50, 60 games. Because I just didn't understand what I was doing wrong or whatnot. Like, I think I went on a solid 20 game losing streak with the deck. And then slowly and slowly I started learning how to play the deck properly. So I'm just warning you guys ahead of time, if you guys want to play this deck, be prepared to lose. Because you can't learn all the intricate details that goes into playing this deck until, I mean, yes, if you watch a shitload of the deck and then maybe. But for me, it took a lot of practicing with the deck in order to get it. Maybe those numbers were a little bit exaggerated. Not the games. I'm pretty sure it was 150 games that I played with the deck with the original list, and I lost a large portion of them. Just not knowing how to play it. Also, the meta at that time was not really good for control, but yeah, just be prepared to lose a lot of games. Other people might not see it the same way, but I'm pretty sure you should be prepared to lose a lot of games. Like, I know someone that plays a shitload of control decks, and when I showed him this deck, he was like, bro, I am not big brain enough to play this deck. I'd have to put in, like, probably, like, 10 hours into this deck in order to learn it properly. And yeah, so just be prepared. Like, this is coming from someone who's played, like, to be fair, it was more, he played Magic control decks, but he's, like, won tournaments playing control decks, so be prepared to lose. That's all I kind of have to say. With that being said, let's jump right into the next game. Oh, fuck me. Priest is also a really, really hard matchup. I'm mulling everything here. I'm searching solely for draw. Eternium Rover, okay. Sphere is really insane. Hopefully he doesn't have Ooze on turn 3. There's like a pretty high likelihood he has Ooze on turn 3. Unless it's like Res. Res Priest is something I want to bring to the channel. I just don't know if people are going to want to watch it. Comment down below if you guys want to see Res Priest. Okay, that's... Alright. This means that as soon as I draw this off, I should be fine. Shut the fuck up. If you have Ooze here, I'm gonna be mad. I'll be super fucking mad. That's not card draw. That's card draw. Shoveling Bulwark might have been wrong, but I honestly think that it was probably correct. It wasn't card draw, and I think I need to draw my deck faster than he draws his deck. I need to keep that. Barov is pretty good. By the way, for those who don't know why I'm saying, like, before the card appears on screen, so as you can see it here, what card I'm going to draw before I actually draw it. So, I'm looking here to see what I draw. That's removal. I know I said I only want card draw, but that's... Fuck it. I don't have any removal. This is starting to make me think, by the way, it's big and not Highlander, because he hasn't played anything. So he's looking into playing turn 6, summon a copy of a minion from my deck. So I do need this to kill it. I also do have the combo of Risky Skipper Barov as one big board wipe for a Mass Res or something. Oh, it is Highlander. Just with a really, really slow start. Okay. I don't need the second Risky Skipper. Armorsmith is a kind of weak draw. Not gonna lie. And by the way, if he plays Anduin on 8, I lose this game. I think I already lost this game by the fact that he's played Raza super early. Yeah. That's fine. I play Khartut here. I'm gonna take the other Khartut. Just because, again, as soon as I draw N'Zoth, I Deadman's Hand, and then I play N'Zoth the next turn. I need to be able to pressure him, is the key. What is that? Oh, fuck. Now he's trying his card draw. That's so bad for me, oh my god. I don't think people quite understand how bad it is that he drew 2 pieces of card draw here. That's pretty solid. I'm gonna drop this here. One, two, fuck, there's only 3. I can't kill this easily. I'm gonna go with this though. Eternium Rover. I really don't want to do that. I'm just gonna take the damage here. He's gonna heal that back up. It's only bad. Well, it doesn't matter, right? No matter what I played, he was gonna heal this back up. So this means I can't kill it with Risky Skipper, but I can do that anyways. Kargath would be an insane draw. If I would have drawn Kargath off that, by the way, I was able to wipe the board, which was super, super good for me. I could have gone Risky Skipper, Kargath hit, and that would have been really, really big. But right now, I'm looking possibly for the biggest Risky Skipper, like, on planet Earth. Battle Rage is an insane draw. Alright, we're just going for it now. We're drawing 3 cards here. The reason this is so good, by the way, I forgot. Oh, I fucked up super hard. I missed a card draw. Oh, I missed a card. That's so bad. One other card means I would hit N'Zoth 1 turn earlier, and I would hit Kargath 1 turn earlier, and I would hit Garrosh 1 turn earlier. It's so bad that I fucked that up so bad. One more card made the difference, I think. That's actually kind of tilting. I played too fast. That was actually something that I needed to work on. I play this game way too fast because I'm recording content that I don't really want dull moments. But, like, not to be fair, it's not only just I'm recording. I do it even when I'm not recording, which is really, really bad because it leads to misplays like that. Forgetting the fact that the first minion I played had 3 health. So, it meant that it would die at the same time as the Risky Skipper. That's actually super, super bad. Like, ungodly bad. Like, I should know better than to do shit like that. Is he AFK? What the fuck? Why is it that, like, last game was it also after I played Risky Skipper that my opponent just, like, disconnected? Is Risky Skipper bugged? It's a good meme. I want card draw. Can I have the other card back? What the fuck? Why is Risky Skipper like bugging out my opponents and causing them to leave? If so, Wizard, please. To be fair, that game we might have actually won. We were at 50 health. 60 health almost. We actually could have won that. Like, that sounds a little crazy because 60 health is a lot, but I mean, he could have Plate Breaker, to be fair. That's actually a really interesting card. And I was actually making a list of all the good tech cards I think in Wild, and Plate Breaker surprisingly made it onto that list. Plate Breaker is there for the Odd Warriors. It's good in Priest, it's good in aggro decks. Because, like, theoretically, if you beat them down fast enough and then they just start controlling the board, Plate Breaker can bring you back into the game, I think. But it's really, really good in Priest, especially if you're facing a lot of Odd Warriors. Plate Breaker is kind of insane. Okay. We don't really have time for one more. So sadly, that's gonna have to be it. But we are gonna open a pack of the new set. Oh, that's true. I opened the bundle, by the way. I opened it on stream. So if you want, it's at the end of the stream, I believe. Pretty sure. So if you guys want to see it, it's at the end of the last uploaded stream. There should be available on the channel. Ooh, an epic. Do I have... No. I think that was the last epic I was missing. I could be wrong, though. Anyways, with all that being said, yeah. we won 2 games and we beat 2 decks I was pretty sure we were gonna lose against. And we lost the game that I thought we could win. Proves how much I know. I'm not psychic. Anyways, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Rep the gang to get yo cookies, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where one last Dead Man's Hand video, probably gonna be stream highlights. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow night, and then the guide, hopefully. And then on the guide, or here, comment below if you want to see more Dead Man's Hand after the guide, or if you guys want to start seeing other content. I know I have seen some decks commented down below, be like, hey yo, you should play that. So I'm seeing y'all. Anyways, with all that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, peace.